Good morning from Green Steel USA LLC. I have a very important visitor today on my property. It's an American bald eagle. And she normally sits in this tree right here. And I wasn't paying attention to it earlier, but she's been out here for a little while. Now, the man that we bought this land from, he's been clearing out a lot of land. And he's doing it now during wintertime when a lot of birds be having their nests in these trees. And an American bald eagle is a protected animal no matter where. It's federally protected. And if you see an eagle on a tree, a nest on a tree that you're trying to cut down that tree, you're not allowed to touch that tree. Ever. And I heard her a couple of days ago out here hawking. But it wasn't, I hear them every day. I wasn't really paying attention. So this morning, I've been sitting here doing some work and catching up on some stuff that I need to do for my business. And I hear her. I'm like, she's back again. But she doesn't, I'm not sure if she has a nest out here on my property. I would love her to. I mean, these trees back here are not my trees. These are federal protective. That's wetlands behind this whole row of trees. It's like about an acre of wetlands back there that's federally owned by the government. The EPA owns that. The EPA out here in Georgia owns all wetlands. You can't build on them. You can't take the trees down on them. It's a habitat for wildlife. But I've been hearing her lately more and more. She needs to get a nest built because this is a time they're normally like laying eggs. Eaglets, little baby eaglets. I hope she's able to find a nest. She has a lot of wood out here on this property. She could come and take it up there. So I'm glad to say the sun was out for a little while. The clouds are back in. It was a nasty, nasty storm. It rained all day Wednesday, all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday. And it's been really cold. It even got icy last night out here. I had a hard issue opening any of my RV windows. We always dry down the doorway because you don't want to get froze inside your RV. It won't get out. The windows aren't big enough for big humans. Little kids, yes, but not big humans, no. I mean, if you needed to get out, you could pop your emergency windows, but once you pop those, you have to, some of them can't pop because people don't open them every 6 months. And then sometimes people get panicky and they break the window, so then they have to replace it. I mean, you really don't want to go out of those emergency windows unless you really, really have to. A fire, something really serious. But yeah, I wanted to take a picture of this American eagle, and now she seems to be gone. I was able to get her on Facebook. Facebook is so much easier to just catch a video than getting up on YouTube. It just takes forever. I have to pull my deer cams today. I have to pull the SD cards. I have to go in there and look through them on the computer. So if I have anything interesting on it, I will be for sure uploading it to YouTube too. But it is a very brisk low 40s today. It is like not nice at all, outside at all. That's a mourning dove you hear. Hibba, 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 hibba. That's a mourning dove. And all my Florida friends are complaining they're cold in 65-degree weather. I'm sitting in 32-degree weather. Let's not talk about being cold. I know it's my choice to live here. I do understand that. but I would never had expected 8 hours from Tampa Bay that it would be this cold in Georgia. I mean, it's southeast Georgia. It shouldn't be this brisky cold. This is like a New York weather breeze. This is not fun and games out here anymore. But I can't see. I see a nest up there, but that's not her nest. I don't know where. Oh, she took off, so I guess I'll get back on here when I hear her again. The bamboo's been taking a real beating out there. I mean, it's doing good. It's very hard to see the bamboo from this area right here. But, I mean, the poor suckers came up from Florida, came to Georgia, was sitting in 115-degree weather the whole entire summer here. And now they're just getting so much rain, natural rain from the clouds, which is way better than city water. We import city water in here at $40. The guy is nice enough to bring us 300 gallons of city water during the summertime. But, hello. The wintertime is the only time we can rain harvest, and it doesn't last all summer. So eventually, yeah, we have to haul water in. But I'm grateful to say I got the guy, his name is Sean's Well Diggers out of Keysville, Georgia. He's going to come out to the property to give me an estimate and where would be the best area to put the well, because the well is mainly just to feed that bamboo out there. In April of 2020, I already put my down payment on the remaining 950 plants that I need to get out there of the Japanese timber. And then this whole section right here, that whole section right here behind this shed area is part of Green Steel USA LLC. So I am going to be putting out here 400 asper plants. So the Japanese timber takes 5 years for it to be produced and for me to harvest it. But the asper plants I could do every 18 months. And every 18 months I should be making anywhere between, your first harvest you get like 7,000 flat out, And then your second harvest is 21,000. But your third, your fourth, your fifth, your sixth, to 100 years, that's where you be making your money. And I'll get to enjoy a little bit of this money, but my children would be enjoying it. My grandchildren would be enjoying it. They're gonna inherit a piece of land that will be theirs for the next 100 years, as grandfathered in as agricultural. And after 100 years, this will still be agricultural, because it'll be already set up for agricultural. And I'm supposed to be getting my little baby piggies real soon. I got a female and a male little piglets. Their mama and daddy is over 1,000 pounds. They're gonna help me eat all this rubbish up during the winter. And hopefully I could get me 2 baby goats too, where they can help out each other out along with the pigs. And go forward. I want to go forward. I want to get chickens, but chickens are just very needy. They need grains. They need scraps to live off of. They need grains. Yeah, they produce eggs, but to get the eggs producing, they have to eat a very healthy diet. And it's time consuming, where the goats and the pigs, even though, yes, they got to eat certain things, but you want it more, free range, where they eating this stuff down. This is just all weeds, sticky, prickly, Jumanji vines, they'll get chomping. And this tree is coming out in a couple days. And, yeah, I mean, I don't got much of anything going on here. Gonna finish with this tank today and get that situated and fill it up with the dirt, because it's just ready to just get the holes placed in there. Like, we have the top part already on there, but see where the yellow hole is, the yellow part of that, I need to put a hole in the top part there. I got the PVCs on the other side of the property. He went out to go get some elbow brackets and longer sewage PVCs, and so we could reach from the front tank, which has the shower, and the master bathroom has a shower, and it has the bathroom sink, and it has the toilet, and then the lower level has the kitchen sink and the back room bathroom too. And we have a washing machine area that we could plug up, a portable one. When it's cold outside, I don't want to do laundry outside. I do it in the house. I do everything inside the house. I heat up the water off the stove. I use electricity for everything. I don't use propane ever in my RV. I've never used a propane anything. I have an air fryer I cook off of if I want it. I got endless amount of oak wood out here that if I want to cook something on the barbecue, I'll do that. I have one of those grillettes. I'll use one of those. And I have a toaster oven if I want to use that. I very rarely use the propane stove. I've never used the propane stove in here, but to use propane even for heat, none of that. I use an infrared heater that runs anywhere between 0.03 amps to 6.6 amps. I use 2 of them. If I have to, if it gets extremely cold, I will put all 4 of these suckers on, and I'd be nice and toasty in here. And then I have 2 oil heaters that run full power on 10.10 amps. So it's a total 20, almost 30 amps just to run that, and at nighttime. And that's just really if it's extreme. And I have the 2 GI plugs out there on my RV connection, so if I really needed to run all 4 heaters, I'm able to. And I have a special connector for the heaters if I have to plug them outside. It's, you don't want to use it on a power surge. You surely don't want to use it on an extension cord, but if you had to, you can. But other than that, nothing else is going on out here. I want to really take a picture of that eagle that was sitting out there on the tree, but by the time I got YouTube up and running, she was gone. You just caught her in mid-flight when I started the video. All right, well, I hope you all have a nice, blessed day. Stay warm. Be nice to your neighbors. Help a homeless person out on the streets. Provide them some jackets, some food, because it's really nasty out here. If everyone can help one person out in America, America would be a better place. And love your peoples. Have a great, blessed day from Green Steel USA LLC out of Burke County, Georgia.